So I've always had this dream of buying like an old broken down home and fixing it up, a very big home if I could find one and get it extremely cheap, fixing it up, or like a castle or something like that. So today we're going to check out some remodels of homes that people are doing throughout Europe. Some of them may just be small little homes. I'm not too sure. One of them, I'm looking at a thumbnail. It looks like it's a home out of a horror movie. So it should be a good time. And if it's your first time here, my name is Jacob. I'm an American just fascinated with Europe and discovering it one video at a time. So smash the like button and let's dive in. We bought an abandoned Italian palace. See, like this right here. This is what I want to do. Oh my gosh. How much did you spend on this though? Look at all that land out there. Did you guys see that? Right out here? Or was it? Right there. Look at all that. Is that all of their land? Damn. Comments say this has so much potential as not only a home, but also a wedding venue. Yeah, true. Yeah. Huge amount of work though. My wife shoots weddings and I worked in the wedding industry for like 4 years. It's not for everyone. Okay, time to watch Under the Tuscan Sun again. So y'all are rich? I don't think so. I think that's the whole point. They got it for on the cheap. Does it say how much they got it for? No. After years and years of searching, 8 months of negotiations, we're finally planning permanent roots in Italy. All right. It's big. It's going to take them 2 years to renovate this thing. It's definitely got potential though, like with how big it is. And like, especially out here, you could have a nice little balcony. Purchased our villa over a year ago. Where does time go? Someone says, must be funny in the rich man's world. I'm not too sure what that means. I don't think that they're rich. I'm pretty sure that you can get that house pretty cheap. Can you show how you found the place? Possibly haunted. Welcome to Italy and congratulations for this beautiful house. Yeah, it actually looks really nice. We're gonna have to swing back around to her and get an update on it.
How did I go from this to this?
Wow.
How did I go from this?
Yo, that's pretty crazy. Look at that. And then it should be like right here. Wow. Fantastic job. Holy cow. I love all the gravel right here. That's really nice. First comment, with a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, but if you're going to get a home loan, you just get a construction loan and then do that instead. And then you get a home cheaper than if you would have bought a brand new home, right? With money, LOL. I think we all understand that they use money. By spending about 300K. Lovely job, though. I don't know if they spent 300K. I would say maybe closer to like 150. The house isn't that big. Maybe 200. I don't think they spent 300K. I mean, I don't know what the inside looks like, but ooh, this one looks cool. What we got? Before. Wow. That was definitely an overhaul. Holy cow. Damn. This looks really nice. Wow. How much did it cost to fix all that? I like how everyone's like, how much was the house? And they're just not responding. Oh, those solar panels. Yeah, I kind of had that same thought.
This is an abandoned chateau in France near the borders of Switzerland.
Wow.
Do you honestly believe this was built nearly 300 years ago using only hammers and chisels?
Yeah,
Each
I can believe
door
that.
is around 15 feet tall. This
15
is an
feet?
abandoned chateau
Oh, I thought we were going to see like the remodel of it. That would be really cool
in
though.
France near the borders of Switzerland.
Man, if you could find a place with like stonework done like this, what's the word? Mason architecture? Masonry architecture? I sound like an idiot right now. Okay, one day I shall live in chateau with my family. I can't believe we don't restore things like this when we find them. Yeah, it really is like overgrown. It just costs a lot of money, probably. Especially like an old house like
Welcome to
that.
my home in Tuscany. We're 14 months into renovation of our farmhouse. We actually got to stay here this week. Let me show you what's going on inside. This is the morning view from our kitchen. I made our first cake of blueberry lemon ciambella. Stay tuned for this recipe. This is the main hallway to the front door. I organized our pantry this week and stocked up on some essentials. In the den, we picked up some pillows and began to accessorize and hooked up the TV. We set up an office and hooked up a computer. The downstairs bathroom is complete. I started to accessorize it. Then I set up a small cleaning closet and picked up a cordless vacuum and other cleaning supplies. Then in the dining room, our lighting is hooked up. We're waiting on an armoire. That should be delivered soon. I scrubbed these steps going upstairs. There was so much dirt on them. Here is our Blessed Mother niece. She's always watching over. Then upstairs, we restored all of these old doors in the house and they came out great. This is the spare room with the loft. We cleaned and hooked up TVs.
Reminds
and
me
in
of
the spare bathroom, it's all done. We picked up soap and shampoo, even a floor mat. The other spare room has a bed with storage underneath. I haven't unwrapped these beds because construction is still going on and I want to protect them. I began to accessorize the laundry room and wash towels and sheets. In our bedroom, we hooked up the
I know the accent. Where are they from? Jersey. They got to be from Jersey.
TV and set up the bed and organize our closets. In the bathroom, we stocked up on products. I love that I have this area under the vanity with an outlet for my blow dryer. We bought some bathroom essentials and basically cleaned all week. Stay tuned for more. Welcome to my...
I got to see where she's from. She's either from Boston or Jersey. Life in Italy. I mean, New York. Yeah, she's from New York. Probably like Boston, though. Crazy. You can pick up on that accent.
Welcome everyone to our new series as we slowly reveal the secrets and treasures of our new home. But where even to begin?
Damn, that thing is massive.
For us, it was with a pair of marigolds. Not least because we start moving our things in tomorrow. Wiping back decades of decay, we started to reveal her beauty. I mean, just look at that parquet. And so we patiently go room by room, bringing back life, no pun intended, to each of these spaces. Able to imagine now how the kitchen will take shape, or even the primary bedroom with its sunset terrace. Not to forget this iconic veranda and its Florentine-style loggia. Just imagine if this was your blank canvas.
Is this the same house that we just saw? The one where they had just bought it? I think it is.
For us, that's an answer.
This guy looks the same.
As we grow into this relationship with our new home. Catch us next time as we start moving in.
All right. I think it's the same person. I'm going to follow him because I want to see the process of that. Well, I'd start by throwing on a very flouncy gown and slow-mo running down some of those hallways with my hair streaming behind me. Someone said, please don't modernize it. Yes, I agree. Do not modernize it.
On a fucking Friday. Get the fuck.
They're all Italian homes.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
From trash to treasure, my 18K Italian dream home. All right. Pretty nice, I guess. I'm not seeing much. Still in the trash phase. Not quite the treasure phase yet. All right, this one. I saw this thumbnail and I've got to see this one. Damn. Now that would be expensive to fix up. Holy cow, but can you just imagine this place redone? Wow. Look at those ceilings. Oh. My dream house in my dream country. In Italy, again, what is it with the Italian houses? I've seen that all the time. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Why are all the homes in Italy being sold? Especially to Americans. As soon as you're done fixing it up, yes. I would like to contact the realtor for more information about the sale prices as I'm interested in buying. Wow, this guy wants to buy it right here.
This one dude bought this old church and renovated it, and I gotta show you. So this is obviously the outside. Here's another photo from the before, and then one more of the inside. And he turned it into this. How epic is this? This is insanely gorgeous.
Holy cow.
Like, just look at the design and what he did to it. Apparently, it took him about 3 years to renovate the whole place, but it got me looking for churches to buy now. Go check out his Instagram if you want, and follow for more. See you guys.
He turned this into that. Wow. Old church located in northern Spain. What a unique idea, buying a church and then turning it into your house. I'd be scared to buy a church. I feel like a lot of evil energy and spirits are going to haunt me. Okay. As a Canadian, all I can think of is that heating bill. It's in Spain, bro. I'd be so good at being rich. Well, if it took him 3 years, I don't think he's like super rich. Maybe I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Is that like, I'm noticing that a lot of the comments are coming from Europeans and they're like, must be nice to be rich to like renovate a house. Over here in the States, if you renovate a house, you're usually trying to save money. Like you're not rich.
When your parents casually buy a French farm cottage in the 90s, live there for 2 years, do some minor renovations, and then decide to get a divorce and abandon it for 20 years. This is the story of my life, quite literally. And now, about 30 years after they originally bought the house, I've decided to take over the renovations and get this house looking like a home again. Because to be honest, I'm fed up of having it sitting there, not being used, not being loved, not being looked after at all. And if we just end up leaving it for another few years, it will fall into a state of complete disrepair. And this house does not deserve that. So it's time to take control, whip these parents into shape, and get this house done. When your parents casually buy a French farm cottage.
That's a huge undertaking. Look at that roof. Wow. Kudos to her for going after and doing that. Thing's all overgrown, broken roof. Oh, man. All right, first comment. Imagine being so rich you can just buy a house and abandon it for 20 years. What about the locals? They had to put up with the wreck for 20 years. How'd the other half live and suppose? And he's kind of got a point there. I mean, if it's like, just sell the home, you know? Why leave it there? This is my dream. Tip: there are loads of shops in France that sell vintage doors, gates, fireplaces, etc. Good luck. Yeah, French cottage would be really nice.
Okay, yes, I did buy a mansion in the south of France as a first-time buyer in my 20s.
Mansion
for less
in
than
France.
the cost of most one-bedroom flats in London. But trust me, there is always a catch. And this one comes with collapsing ceilings, unfit for purpose roofs, rotten beams, black mold, outdated, everything, electrics, plumbing, you name it, it needs fixing. Oh, and don't get me started on the rats, snakes, pigeons, and so much more. It's mine though, and when I'm not having a breakdown wondering what on earth I was thinking, I am actually pretty in love with the place. So let me show you around. Now, this used to be the living room, but I'm thinking of turning it into a dining room, given it's right off the kitchen, and I'm just not feeling having the hallway as the dining room anymore. Yes, the floor and ceiling need some work, but this is in really good condition compared to some of the rest. And I know this fireplace seems to be like Marmite. Some absolutely hate it, but I love it. And it shows the history of the house, as it used to be a hunting lodge for a marquis.
Yeah, you can't get rid of that fireplace.
All the food-relating engravings everywhere. Now the kitchen, where unfortunately all the original character goes to die. I know nothing about Argus, but I've been told this is so old they don't make parts for it anymore, so not sure what I'm going to do with it. But the soul cabinet coming up, I am definitely keeping. And I was thinking of maybe replicating its style across the whole kitchen. What do we think? And this finger pointing was basically me saying how I want to knock down this partition wall to restore the room to its original size. They put in this loo, and I really can't abide literally shitting where you eat. Back into the hall, and these stairs were definitely a big selling point for me. Although I realised I get vertigo on them. Of all things,
look at the staircases. That's
not
pretty
scared
cool.
of heights. I want to take off the lining though and bring back the original wood. So that's on my list. Now this room they were using before is a very grand study, but I'm thinking more of a formal living room of sorts. Once it's structurally sound, that is. I've been told it's very Napoleonic with the pattern on the walls. I really want to clean it and keep the original wallpaper if I can. Now this room has me stumped. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. They converted it into a bedroom for the gentleman who used to live here before, but with the double doors that come into this room, I'm not sure I want to keep it as one. Here is another loo that's been added in.
Game room.
And as much as I would like to do the same as the kitchen and open up the whole room to what it originally was, I think for now at least I will keep it, so there's one bathroom on this floor. And that's it for the ground floor, if you've stuck around this long, that is. There's another 2 floors above, the cellar that I will not be venturing into, and a caretaker's cottage and quite estates, so...
It's got a pool. Pretty crazy, wow. I guess it's a mansion. I was like, is that a mansion? I don't know. But I guess it is. Don't know if this means you got it cheap or just that London prices are ridiculous. Both. Laugh out loud. Who could hate that fireplace? My knees are weak. She says, someone told me once to paint it white as it was too large and brown. That shook me to my core. Yeah, I mean, you can't paint something like that white. If it's just like a brick fireplace, like, yeah, paint it white. But like a nice piece of architecture like that, no, you can't paint it white.
I don't believe it's been 6 months since we got the 173.
What is this voice that is talking right now? Is this like one of those TikTok AI voices?
Keys to our little cottage in the countryside. For those of you new to Duncombe House Diaries, golly gosh, you've missed some fun. For starters, you've missed us going through the handful of bits and bobs that the previous owners left for us. Nothing much really, just room after room of forgotten treasures collected by various wealthy English families over the last 200 years. You've missed hidden rooms, secret staircases, and forgotten floors aplenty. Oh, terrazzo marble. Love, love, love. You may have missed our handyman Rob's pure, unadulterated chaos, and Quincy's pure, unadulterated laziness. And you've likely missed the container load of renovation, restoration, and reinvigoration that us busy bees have been up to. But fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for if you, like us, are entirely besotted by moldy old mansions which are catastrophically expensive to renovate but are hopelessly beautiful and romantic, then you're in the right place. It's time to give us a follow and join the Duncombe House Diaries, because I guarantee you, the fun has only just begun.
I feel like I'm going down a new spiral of like social media where I just like follow these people repair these beautiful homes. Why does this voiceover sound like an adult Stewie Griffin? That's who it was. I was like, this sounds so familiar. Okay, I'll watch you spend your money and live vicariously because I have neither money or skill to do any of this. Oh, shit. I'm sure you have the skill. You probably just don't have the money. Everyone's got the skill.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2022. Wow.
1, 2, 3.
No way. Yeah, that's it. Holy cow. What an improvement. I love these stairs going up like this. Isn't that cool? Holy shit. Oh, I could live here. My house in Enshrouded or Valheim. This is by far my favorite like interior that I've seen yet. Holy cow. All right, guys. I think that's enough for today. All right, let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a comment or just drop a like, and let me know if you want me to cover more topics like this. I'm having a blast remodeling homes in Europe. Like, I don't know. Super interesting to me. So if it's not to you, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to do it anyway. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.